Hi, Des Futak here. I haven't done a post for a long time on my website, so I thought I would. Mark Janisewski, let me introduce you to him. He's actually got the funny maxim, or whatever the expression is, of the world's laziest networker. He's been involved in home business for must be over 20 years. For a very long time, he struggled and failed and just didn't get anywhere. And about a couple of years ago, a good friend of mine called Graham, so Graham, if you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, Graham introduced me to some of the free training that Mark has put together. And as a result of that, my business has taken a completely different direction in a much more exciting way than it's ever done in the last 10 years. So Mark has put together these 3 training videos. In fact, I think there's about 4 of them, which really deal with the 3 misconceptions that slow a lot of people down. And I can definitely agree with that, having struggled in some areas of my business for quite some time until I really went through this training and a lot of the other training that Mark has put together. So I recommend that you pop your details in here. You get the opportunity to go through all this free training. I do believe that Mark has got something on the back end of it, which is one of his training courses. But these 3 or 4 videos that he's got together here are absolutely, I would say, diamonds in the rough in terms of how they can possibly potentially impact your home business. So the really interesting thing is something that Mark calls the hero's journey. I don't know if you're familiar with the hero's journey. If you've done philosophy or storytelling or film, you probably have, because the hero's journey is based on a book written by a chap called Joseph Campbell. And you might know someone very famous who read Joseph Campbell's book, who actually ended up creating a series of films. The particular person who read Joseph Campbell's book, The Hero's Journey, is called George Lucas. And George Lucas, on the back of reading The Hero's Journey, created the whole empire, that being an appropriate word, of the Star Wars series. So the Star Wars series actually takes all of its ideas and roots from The Hero's Journey. And as Mark shares in these videos, The Hero's Journey is something that affects you and I on a daily basis. We just didn't know that it did. And when you understand how The Hero's Journey works in the context of people and decisions they make and businesses that they grow and so on, it can have a massive impact in your business. So I highly recommend that you pop your details into this opt-in form. The link is below this particular video, and grab a hold of what Mark is teaching here, because it is radically different from anything that you've probably heard of or seen before. And I can definitely attest to that, having gone through a lot of this free training as well, and loads more training that Mark puts out there on the internet. So do benefit from it. And obviously, if you get any sort of light bulb moments, I'd love to connect with you and find out how you're getting on. All right, hope this helps. I'll speak with you soon. Cheers, bye.